Diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, given a 20% chance to live, and thinking about your 1-year-old and wife at home, wondering if their future will involve you or not. This was my dad's reality in 2001. This picture had been taken 6 months prior before his diagnosis. Not only did it affect him, but it also had great effects on my mom, who had to take care of a 1-year-old while her significant other was 2 hours away and also maintain a full-time job. After learning about my dad's disease, it drew an interest to me. I wanted to understand it. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma has a unique history, specific symptoms, and uses unique treatments. First, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma has a unique history. It was named after Thomas Hodgkins. According to News Medical Life Science, written by Dr. Tomislav Mestrovic, MD, PhD, written in 2018, states that Thomas Hodgkins was a member of a Quaker family and a physician. He wrote an article describing this cancer. The article had gone unnoticed for about 3 decades, when then a British physician also wrote something incredibly similar to this disease. There are currently 6 known types of Hodgkin's lymphoma. They each have different criteria and symptoms, but all commonly affect the lymphatic system. This is an image of the lymphatic system. To help understand what this cancer does, it attacks a person's lymphocytes, which are white blood cells, and it constantly spreads throughout. The lymphatic system is supposed to protect your body, but in this case, it's attacking itself, spreading everywhere within. It has been known to double its affected rate since the 1970s, showing that this cancer is affecting more people. Second, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma has specific symptoms. According to the American Cancer Society, who published a list of symptoms in 2018, there are several symptoms to look for. A key one is swollen lymph nodes. To often check if someone has swollen lymph nodes, they will look under a person's jawline in their neck, in their armpits, and in their groin. These areas would commonly be the most obvious and the ones that are most likely to be checked. Other symptoms included chills, weight loss, fatigue, feeling full after eating small amounts of food, chest pain, shortness of breath, and easy bruising and bleeding. But not everyone will feel every symptom. Each person is different and it affects everyone's body different. After discussing his cancer with me, my dad said he experienced some of the symptoms listed. The key ones that he felt was extreme fatigue and weakness and swollen lymph glands. He stated that he felt so weak he couldn't hold me as a baby. It would physically exhaust him. While my mom had expressed that my dad was so weak that he could no longer maintain his daily lifestyle. As a whole, the extent of someone's symptoms can change on the person, and depends on how long the person has had the disease in their body. This is known to be a slow-moving cancer, so it may take up to years for it to actually show symptoms. Lastly, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma uses unique treatments. When people think of cancer, they often think of chemotherapy. Although there are several options to treat this cancer, chemotherapy tends to be the most common. But it is not the only one. Other possible treatments include immunotherapy, drug-targeted therapy, radiation, stem cell transplant along with chemotherapy, and possibly surgery. A person's treatment is mainly based off how far along their cancer is. Someone with stage 1 may receive radiation to quickly kill off the tumors. Early stages of tumors will react responsively to these and make them disappear. While my dad, who had stage 4, received intense rounds of chemotherapy, more than the average person would. Luckily for him, this treatment was effective and led to him being 18 years cancer-free. Overall, I hope you all got to learn about non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma has unique history, specific symptoms, and has unique treatments. It may not be the most well-known cancer, but it is the one that has affected my family the most.